Hi, I'm Tom Grindy for the Telco Depot channel. We're so glad you're back. Today, I'm going to introduce you to a new concept.
If you are in a call center, this section is designed especially for you. The following information is designed to highlight the general functionality of ACD in the Allworx system, but may be different based on your individual setup. Each ACD queue has been specifically designed to meet the requirements for each individual business need, and no two applications are exactly the same. Each queue can be set up to route calls in one of 4 different methods. The first type is known as a priority queue, meaning that the queue will always present the call to an agent in order, from first to last. The second type is called a round-robin, or salesperson queue, meaning the calls are evenly distributed among everyone who is logged into the queue. The third is the longest idle queue, which sends the call to the agent who has been idle the longest. Lastly, the ring all queue means that every call is presented to the entire group, so anyone who is available can answer the call. The way you log in to answer calls and wrap up after taking a call is the same for each queue. One of the buttons on your Allworx phone is pre-programmed to be your login key. It will be solid red. Once you find it, press and hold the login key for about 5 seconds. If your user ID is not correct, enter your own extension number. But if it is correct, enter OK. Select the queues you are assigned, then enter your password and select OK again. If you are able to log into multiple queues, you will see them appear in the display. Select which queues you want to answer using the up and down keys, followed by the enter key, which is between the up and down keys, and then select OK. If you are assigned to answer only one queue, you will not be shown this option. The login light goes out because you are now logged in. When your phone rings, look at the information in the display. The flashing Login ACD button indicates that this is a call from the queue. You can answer the call just like any other call. If programmed, the display indicates the name associated with the queue. After you hang up, there is a predetermined time called wrap-up time. This allows you to complete whatever task you need before you are placed back in queue. If you finish early and want to end the wrap-up timer, simply hit the cancel function using the left button below your display. If there is a call in your queue, the next call will ring your phone. If you mistakenly walk away from your desk or do not answer a call, we designate that as a missed call, and the ACD will automatically log you out of the queue. That call is then sent to the next agent. You will not be offered any more calls until you log back into the queue. If you need a quick break, just press the ACD login key, but don't hold it down. The system will keep you logged into the queue, but will not give you any calls until you press the login key again. This is useful if you need to complete another task before answering another call. To log out, simply hold down the login key for 5 seconds. Select Clear All, then OK. Enter your password and confirm by pressing OK again. As a supervisor, you may have buttons on your phone that display queue alarms. There are 2 types of alarms. One of the buttons will alert you if there are more than a certain number of calls in queue, and the other will alert you if any call has been in queue more than a given number of seconds or minutes. These buttons are not just for supervisors. They can also be programmed on any agent's phone. For better management of the queues, there are 2 distinct levels. A yellow warning alarm represents one value, and a red danger alarm represents a higher value. The buttons are pre-assigned by the administrator, but the actual thresholds can be changed by you as needed for each queue. For example, you may want to set a warning threshold if more than 3 calls are in queue, and a danger threshold if more than 5 calls are in queue. Or you may want to monitor if any caller is in queue more than 60 seconds, and take action if the call is still in queue more than 90 seconds. The most valuable information can be found under My Allworx Manager. For login instructions, view the section named My Allworx Manager. Once logged in, you can see information about the number of calls that entered the queue, the number of calls answered, timed out, or the number that dialed 0. This is a very useful tool if you want to measure how effectively the queues are staffed, or if you need to balance the queues with different agents. As the supervisor, you can reset the statistics easily to track it daily, weekly, or within any time parameter you choose. By selecting View Agents, you can see individual statistics about every agent. And by selecting View Administration, you can manage the parameters of each ACD queue. This concludes the ACD portion of our training. Be sure to check out the other Allworx videos for more information on your new phone.
Thanks for spending a few minutes with us on the Telco Depot channel. Be sure to come back often to view our constantly growing educational video collection. Because at Telco Depot, you can do it, we can help.